First we ye, then we haw. Yeehaw! First drop is sisters. Give me 2.
Yeah.
Purge. Right? I think it's objectively correct. He seems to disagree.
So, don't misunderstand. I think it's definitely the right choice. I just don't think it's... I've seen it go sideways.
Hey, you know, it's still the correct choice.
It is. It is definitely still the correct
It
choice.
reduces variance, which is pro and a con. Hey, Nick, would you do me a favor, and would you get me a clock? Thank you.
All right, Magnus is going in the please don't shoot me on turn 1.
I'll start it after we. Oh my God, how the fuck? Hey Nick, can I ask you a question? Yeah, go ahead. Can you? Thank you. Thanks, Coach.
Having a coach is the technology. I got 2 down.
2 down. All right. You said only 1. How many drops do you have total?
3 goats, 3 MVBs, 9 more. Unless I'm miscounting. I don't think I am though.
I'll put Helvrin here. And then Crusader will go here for us first.
Yep. I'll put the...
He's got the angle to walk through the center.
Yeah. So I owe you 3.
John, I pick the board, he picks the mission, right?
Sorry.
I was the defender, right?
We'll start after we.
Yeah, you were the defender. You pick the board, he picks the mission.
It's 3 hours for the round, yes. Would you give us -10 each, and then we have to go over, it's okay? Because technically the round has started.
Yep.
Thank you.
Roughly there, but I need to find my freaking laser.
Cool. Then we'll do Apostate.
Yep.
Should be good to hit play on it whenever you're ready.
Sick nasty.
Nah, that fucking line exists. I hate it.
I'm gonna make sure that I can fit an emulator in that bucket. I can. I want to make sure I can go touch this if I need to. I can. Okay. He's gonna go there. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. He lives in the same city.
You're always at the top table.
Usually for me, it's running in the shot. I want an RCT. He's gonna dodge the thin line that exists here.
Yep. Which I hate that it exists there, but
I agree.
But it do.
It do.
All right.
Not touching the terrain feature, of course.
Yep. There.
Get to work. What a great game.
That is a good game.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm pretty sure this all fits in the way that I set it down. I might need to nudge it.
He looks like he's in your DZ.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put a bunch of shit in this cubby hole.
Yeah. You're stressed. The other bigs move 10, yeah, I'm not losing my mind.
Yep.
No advance and do fancy things with them.
Then he cannot touch this on a 10. Check though. Yeah. Now he's off the line. If he's on the line, he can, but then.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm outside of 28, so.
Alright. Then I just need to put my last dude, and I'm just soft deploying, you know.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
I do. Been there, done that a few times, so.
We skibbity, and then we toilet, sir.
Cute.
I'm glad you said it. We're gonna make sure that we're not over 18 away, and we're not cheating little rats. Oh my gosh, I can be farther forward? Hell yeah. I would love to be farther forward. I want to shove it, baby.
Oh, this guy just popped off his disc.
Oh no, Discman.
Interesting.
Push him back a little bit. Cool. Yep, we're happy.
Cool.
We're drop, brother.
I'm glad you're happy.
I mean, I will be until the first round. Let me go ahead and set all their wound counters back to their correct amount.
You betcha. All right. All right. Let's have a good game, man.
Hey, let's do it. Dig, dig, Mystic. 5, 1, you're up.
I don't want to go first.
Bottom on birds, let's go! Woo, 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 woo!
All right, I have a scout.
Straight to the gulag with you, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead. Come on. I want to put this on your card, is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Good enough. All right, I am going first.
By God, he's going in for the cuckold.
You know it.
For it's worth, not down. It's just gonna fall over.
You're good.
I like the declarations. It makes me a better player because you cannot judge intent if it's not said.
Yep. Sometimes it's like pretty presumable, but like not always.
I agree.
And
It's
not
a
always.
good habit that I try to keep.
Indeed.
Because I'm a dummy slut. And exactly those words and no other ones.
All right. Time to me, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. It begins.
Cool. Cut if you like.
I would love to. 3 and 7. And 3 and 7.
All right, I have no.
Nurgles rot be upon thee!
Locust, engage. You know. Well, not the best turn one, but that's okay.
Who's your Warlord Magnus?
Like,
Sorry for asking.
he'll be in +2 to move,
Cool.
because he ain't coming out for a while.
Sweet skibbity, sir. It begins.
Indeed. All right. I'm gonna check something real quick.
Check it.
Mostly, can I locus with
From behind the wall? 100%.
with an MVB and not be seen?
That's gonna be hard.
That's a little harder. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be hard.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna just freeze this one in place.
Yeah, of course.
And use him as an example.
There you are, sir.
Back in there.
Oh, is he okay?
Yeah. I just haven't glued the. They're not exactly done being painted, so I haven't glued these in.
I'm gonna hold this for a moment. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's the giant fuck off.
Let me make sure this is exactly the edge. Try again.
Yeah.
I will hold in place.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I think the answer is just not no. I think the answer is just no. I don't even know if he can do it and be seen. So that's not the best, but you know.
Valid.
Oh, you were serious? Not the only short one that's kept walking around here. Hey, George. Yeah.
Oh my God, they chose this map to hurt you.
They did.
We came around at lunch and saw which one's the tallest.
Okay.
Don't.
Good enough.
Gorilla! I'm done now. The only sad piece about this is we didn't get gorillas versus goats.
We did not.
And really, that's just a crime. We had the opportunity to make it happen. And you chose poorly.
All right. This is 4 inches wide.
Yeah, 100%. That is mathematically correct, sir.
So he's got to back up,
I'm just gonna grab the away game dice from here.
and they're gonna move.
Oh no, I didn't right in your way.
You're good. Yeah, this is not my best deployment ever.
Well, just know that anything less than the best is irrelevant.
True.
Love it or leave it.
Yeah, it's not the best. All right. These goats are gonna run for duck and cover. They got no interest in going forward here. None at all. This guy shouldn't be shootable down this laneway.
Yep, doing the same thing Candace is doing.
Yeah.
I will not find some. The only asterisk there is I could uppy downy Crusader to touch the train.
Yes, that's on the board of that. Yeah. For sure, agreed. I appreciate that.
What were your
So
cards again?
Candace can't take that. What was that?
No, hell no. Hell no.
So my brain doesn't melt.
got you.
Okay. So if I'm behind that, I'm safe
Yeah.
with him. So please.
He wants him to watch him move. He's gonna shake that ass or. Never mind.
Sure. All right. Good enough for now. No, you're getting close is scary. I don't like that.
Come on, give us a little kiss. Little kiss.
We're gonna go to Psychic Phase.
Psychic phase. It begins.
Magnus is gonna tell them to double move.
Cool.
He's gonna try again. 5 goes to 7. They would get to move D6. I'm gonna push it. The good.
Cool. Are they on the wall or off the wall?
They are off the wall. Don't really feel like just getting charged for no.
The only asterisk to them not being shot is, of course, I can take the wide angle down there.
If you get a very wide angle, you can do that, and that is okay. But you're getting to like here, so
100%. I've been.
yeah. Which it'd be like if you get that, you get that. And unfortunately, I can't double cast double move. Otherwise, this guy'd be in. And yeah, he can get shot by an Astropost, but it just be like that sometimes.
It do be.
But I don't think you can.
One more thing, asterisk. My guys are very tall. Sometimes they can see over terrain.
Yep.
And they can be seen over terrain.
100%.
Gotta say it.
Yep. I'm gonna establish with them, just pitch engage and call it a day.
You cannot pitch engage. You get 1 point for engage.
You're right.
You
Do I want to
cannot
just not locus instead and get a CP? Thank you for the reminder, by the way. Does that change my turn? It does actually change my turn.
Cool. Don't double move them. Do something else.
Yeah. They might have stayed back and I would have just shoved these guys in further.
Cool.
Would you mind if I do that?
I don't care.
Thank you.
What interaction have I had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made choices. I've rolled dice. Like it's.
Not really.
I want to. It's fair. So this guy would advance. Cool. We're just in like this instead. I think you can still shoot me, but it's a.
The Mutalith goes in the Mutalith hole.
It does. And then these guys are going to be back here.
Cool. And they don't have a dude with them?
No.
They just raw dog in life?
I only have the one disc Sork, unfortunately. It's very
Hot.
sad.
So
and
hot.
that's me.
Cool.
So I'm going to get engaged for 1 and pitch establish.
Sick nasty.
All right, well, unfortunate, but it's over to you.
I do not go uppy. I stay.
I figured it seems a little early for that, but
Let me find my cards real quick.
Yeah.
They're in my bag. You're red deck?
I am red deck. I can be green deck if you find that one.
No, I don't.
So.
know. I just need to get my green cards. You see, I also. E2, sir. E2. Let me make sure I have the right amount of green. I haven't counted them. But I should. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. That is the correct amount.
I'm gonna quick double check that I didn't fuck that up.
Oh, would you do me a favor and give her a shuffle? I have not shuffled them either.
Oh yeah, I'll just shuffle them for you.
Delegate.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Cards. Tempting target. Engage. What's tempting?
Okay, we're good. Woo, sorry.
Straight to the gulag with you, sir.
I know. I'm gonna say that objective's tempting.
This one over here?
Yeah.
Sick. You got 1 point that turn?
1 point.
So I can get 6 points and not give you a challenger card?
You could.
Good to know. So I need a 4 in the advance to go touch it. I mean, I'll roll it and see what happens.
Sure.
Actually, no. Do I redraw before that? No, I want CP for stuff and things.
Makes sense.
No shoulder, no command phase abilities, no battle shocks, into the movement step. Sorry. Getting bonded for +1 to hit.
Sure.
Roll 6.
That'll do.
Emulator away! Okay. I can't get engaged with it too, I don't think. Not and hold the point. Whee!
So this looks like a.
No more, no less. This guy. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna move these guys first.
Yep.
Candace is gonna leave the line that you're gonna shoot him on in a moment, but there's an order of operations here. They move 10, right? 12,
Yeah.
12 near Magnus.
12 near Magnus, I can double move, etc.
I believe I'm safe off the 18-inch move.
It seems pretty reasonable. Does that account for the fact that I have a wild-ass pivot? Because the length of my arm.
So 16 gets you to.
Middle of base is here. I think we're still safe from that.
Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck him in a little bit.
Yep.
Keep him nice and safe for later.
Yeah, because I believe I am long enough that I get movement by pivoting.
long?
He's long.
Sticky for its worth from the sisters that were on it.
Yeah.
Sisters will advance to go close this hole. For 3, move 9 inches.
Cool.
Away! Oh. Do you care if I just move that guy before I move this guy?
Oh, yeah. So you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was behind him, but he's Titanic, so I can walk over him. So he can move this guy first. He's going to try and have to go around this guy because he had to move first.
Sure.
And then this guy will move third.
You're fine.
I think roll the advance roll, 6.
That's
so
pretty far.
Front of the base, 10, 6. Cool.
Cool.
In the hole.
In the hole.
In the hole! He will be off the wall like a coward.
Cool.
I could be on the wall. No, I don't want to be on the wall. What's the point? Just getting tagged by fucking Zangors for nothing. Cool. Now I'm going to go check the other line. What you're going to actually do here is you're going to kill the immolator and the girls inside.
Probably, yes. Maybe not. Low rolling is possible.
I'm going to pump here real quick. This dude is going to go hide in that hole.
Sure.
He'll be on the wall, because why not?
Yeah, I'm not.
And this guy's going to go. Just get ready.
So he can walk out.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Pivoted so that the disc goes straight through without pivot.
100%.
All right. Turn.
Cool. What an exciting, fun game of 40K.
Yeah. I would say so.
Cool.
I'm having fun.
I am.
Are
You
you?
know what? I am actually having fun too. I like these cagey games. Tap it over to me if you don't.
I have a question though.
Yes.
And this will be on my time.
Cool.
If I just fucked the model and she just bleached her asshole and I get bleach on my t-shirt, would I look like an asshole?
I don't know. Time to do some science.
Well, look west and find the answer.
You do not have a horde. You do, however, have tempting target and extend. What's the tempting target, friend? Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Heading target. What's the other one?
Extend.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, they made the ice with coffee, and it makes me very happy.
Oh, that's nice.
Maximum stimulants.
I give that any life.
I control one.
Cool.
Do you want to go for both of these, or just the one? Just the one. That's not an obvious choice here.
while you think, I'm going to go check on people.
Sounds good.
Yell for me if you need me.
Yep.
Alright, so the question. Do I actually want to declare war? Hello.
Hello.
Be very careful about getting
I wanted to play it so bad.
I don't. Chaos Knights to IK? That's like,
I wanted it so bad. You don't even know how much I wanted it.
I'd rather seppuku in a, like, fucking...
strong opinions on that one.
Yeah, it's a bad match.
I don't think I want it. I didn't think about it.
The story is technically very relevant.
I believe I need a 4 to get the goats here, or some sort of double move. Just the foot goats. Yeah, I think we will. We'll die, but something has to come kill us.
Live, die, live again.
It's a good movie. Magnus is going to be in +2 to move. Still.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I now have less OC than you. How rude.
Sure do. Sure do. Goats will advance. The foot Zangors will advance to be more specific, just in case. All right, they need a 1-inch double move.
Sounds good to me. Sounds like a job for Magnus.
Yep.
Magnus the Pink. Be aware, I have an Overwatch that's quite good.
With the flamers?
Yes,
They are 18 inches?
18 inches.
2d6 shots?
2d6 shots.
Okay.
6-1-1.
Okay.
I'll do it for what it's worth.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you finish the move, of course.
Yeah. Sure.
Cool, fuck me. Not shooting the Hunter Killer. Actually, yes, shooting the Hunter Killer.
You have the heavy bolter as well, right?
Yep. Ready?
So I forgot that you had literally other guns. Back to me. Sorry. I don't think I can not be visible and do this though. So yeah, you got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think this guy is super Giga Chad. Actually, doesn't matter. I'm not doing the Hunter Killer. Just on the off chance it matters later.
Sure.
Bolter. 1 goes to 2. Bolter. 3s. 1. AP 1, 2 damage.
Guy dies.
Flamer. Try again. Yeah, try again.
Cool.
100%.
That's pretty good.
All right. 6.
Yep.
So it's 4 more.
So
And
3's
2 in the thing.
3's wound.
3's the wound. -5, so 7.
There was a 1/1 in there.
The one on the side here was a 4. I knocked over with my hand.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
7.
7. 3, 6, 7. Yes, sir.
Cool. 6 ups. Cool. I have 2 left.
Cool. Worth a shot.
Yep. 100%. And I think
If I had shot the Hunter Killer, wouldn't have mattered.
And we're just gonna make. Oh, sorry. I thought I was pulling the banner, not the banner there. Whoop. All right, fair enough.
Gucci gang.
Yeah, Magnus got
Maybe not worth 2 CP, but frankly, I just wanted to do it.
Magnus has to be a little bit fancy now to actually see them for the double move. In that he has to come over here.
Cool.
So these guys are gonna advance.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, thank you.
General rule of thumb, I refuse to call people out. But JD gave me a warning for going 5 minutes over last time.
Yeah,
So I gotta be a little
I'd be astounded if we go to time based on how fast some of these turns are gonna go. But so I'm moving 16 here.
Say it early, not late, right?
No. Ah, all right. Well, my bow goats are just breaking today. That looks like a sword now. Yeah, I'm not gonna clock you out unless things get weird and egregious.
Yes, weird, egregious, or like the round is going to end, you have to.
Yeah. It's like, listen, I've got 3 minutes on the clock. You've got 2 minutes. No minutes on the clock. I got to use my time. Kind of stuff.
Yep. He's exposed!
Kind of technically.
I mean, on that same line, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. We can only do so much.
And he's in +2 move right now?
He is.
Cool.
But the range on the Meltas is 24, yeah?
And remove 12 through walls.
Yep. Only so much we can do. Maybe I just don't get tempting. Maybe he just doesn't come out. Seems very sketchy, though. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure you can get on that line. And within 24 of them.
I haven't looked. I have not checked. So back of the base to here. So, and then front of the base
I should probably tuck back a little bit further.
to here.
Yeah. And within 20. Yeah, I think you can get the line. I just don't think you can get 24. No.
Not from there, I think. I think we're in accordance. Could I do it here?
Maybe? And touch that?
And touch this. So touch that, see through.
You'd be here, basically, because you'd have to be on the line. No, you'd be outside of 24 there as well. Because you can't actually touch here, right?
You can.
Okay.
I checked that last game. I did not think you could, but then I asked, he said yes.
Okay.
So outside, you can touch.
Okay, so you could get one.
Yeah. Might do it. I'm crazy, essay.
I know. All right, well, that might be the game we're playing. We'll see. I'm good
I would
for
love
now.
a Twizzler. I'm gonna put it in my fucking mouth. Well, there we go.
Pretty cool. One wound, 82 hours. One wound, 82 hours. You're at 4. Only 1 damage. Yeah, they hit on. Battle wagons are going to shoot you. He'll be getting up.
I'll remind you I can shoulder the burden for +1 move.
Yeah, I don't think I can guarantee he gets to shoot the sisters when they come out and not get shot back. So I'm just not going to. All right. I honestly think I'm going to go to my shooting phase.
Cool. Mortals.
Yeah.
My battle shock is not at -1, but it might still be bad on a 6.
I think the
I think
sisters
they're
are
a
a 7. Yeah.
So probably fails.
Probably fails. And
Not
then,
spending CP on it anyway.
and then you can't spend CP on it.
I'm saying I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't.
Even if I had passed.
D3? 2 mortals.
Go down to 9.
Phenomenal. All right. Magnus is going to cast double move on them. I suppose I should have said at the beginning of the game.
Always
but
in the box. I agree.
yeah.
Same.
All right,
Unless
cool.
I'm over here.
Cool, they get it.
Cool.
Beep, beep. Neato. All right, that's all Magnus is casting. Dissork's gonna cast Doombolt.
Doom!
That'll go off. I'm not gonna push it.
Why does it go off?
Doombolt goes off on a 6. No, it goes off on a 7. It doesn't go off on a 7. I'll push it then. Hooray.
Goes off, but not big.
Not big. Just D3. 3. Woo.
Down to 6.
Down to 6. All right, Fred, we'll shoot your vehicle.
Cool.
The regular las cannons. Both hit. Both wound.
AP3 goes to AP2, so 5s.
You betcha.
2 go through, damage.
You dead.
A billion. Explosion.
No.
No. I'll get the 5 girls. We're going to do some work on this side.
Yep. Makes sense.
You want to shoot your flamer at them now?
I got that, and I got the bow goats that can roll.
Just start rolling it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna shoot the bow goats first. Why not?
Bonk their head on the way out.
Lose 2.
Bonks.
All right. Bow goats. Just normal hitting on. Nothing fancy. Lethals. 6 AP2. Good talk.
On the dot.
All right. That's the end of my turn. I have no charges to declare, so I will be getting my tempting target. I will get extend, and I will get kill.
Excellent.
Over to you.
Goes to me.
Indeed.
Do I uppy?
I don't know.
I'm going to do some pre-measuring.
You betcha.
Again, they don't need to go that far. They really don't have anything to do besides like walk on screen.
Yes.
You gonna uppy?
Uppy.
Cool.
Can you get 2 kills this turn? That's the real answer.
Yep.
Uppies! Away! I want to take them out a second. Cards.
Yeah.
Area. Sabotage.
All right.
I was planning on doing half of that. Sorry.
You're good. I'm looking towards a small loss, having gone second on Purge, but nothing crazy's happened yet, so we'll see. Maybe that's a misunderstanding. And then once you're done setting that, do you intend to toe this or not?
I'm checking lines right now.
Okay,
They'll come
cool.
at the end, so
Yeah.
because just to talk through what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to try and shoot that guy to death.
Yeah.
And then shoot them and them to death.
Yep.
And maybe shoot that guy to death.
That'd be pretty bad for me.
That is the goal for the turn.
Fair enough.
I'm going to set myself up with some options.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm excited to see what happens here. Be pretty bad for me.
That is the goal for the turn.
Fair enough.
I'm going to set myself up with some options.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm excited to see what happens here.
I'm going to move him out of the way for a moment.
Yeah.
Model, 24 is here. And I will have range and sight on this line. So I believe I can get both Atroposes into that Midlothian.
That seems pretty likely, yeah.
And I can do it, I think, without touching the objective.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can leave room for this guy here is the big thing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's very...
Space intensive.
I'm not sure that guy can see him. I have got a laser that makes this a little bit easier.
Yeah, please check that, would you?
Yeah,
I'll mudge this guy farther back.
Yeah. I think the line to see the tip of his tail is that.
Cool. So I just need to nudge him back a little bit and him forward. without touching the
Yeah, you can make it happen. You've got the distance, but that. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, looks like I actually can't do exactly what I want
Okay.
here, because I think that's just out of 24, unfortunately, of your actual model for the back guy.
Yeah, that might be the case with.
Double check. There's going to be a very close measurement, so I'm going to double check it.
Yeah, you betcha.
Looks like he's super out.
Yep.
So what I'll need to do is I'll need to tow this guy in,
Yep.
which is life,
It is life.
and this guy will just come here instead.
And does he still get the angle when he's towed like that? Yeah, like that. Cool. You're done. Good.
I was thinking I could do it without towing in this, because that gives you extra
Understood.
lines.
100%. Understood.
But then I have the bowgoat angle with this guy. I could touch in to shoot here. I don't really want to, because he has another Midlothian over there. These guys, you said you're off this line over here, correct?
Yeah. I mean, he can.
Because he's just fucking right there.
Yeah. But like these two could not.
Okay, so give me an extra shot if I overkill.
Yep.
Which isn't likely, but possible.
MVBs are like that sometimes.
I can just move past you. Over here, Canis is going to go touch in. Here.
Sure.
By touch in, I mean not touch in.
Cool.
He's going to go on this nice thin line, which is actually a deeper line than this line. Because
Yes,
you
it
are
is.
farther forward. So he's going to take the thin angle to shoot that guy.
100%.
Whatever happens, happens type shit.
You betcha.
Would you do me a favor and just move those sisters to screen that corner entirely?
You betcha.
And this Helverin over here is going to walk like over here to maintain this screen.
Do you want to go up to here with the sisters or just like back over here?
Back over there. I'm just making sure there's nothing. More over here is better because it pushes the screen over here.
Yep. Then I will go do this. If that's
Not on the point.
Okay, cool.
Not on the point for sure. I'm sticky, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, 100%. Just
And then I'm going to go use this Helverin to stop this one.
Yep.
I think around 10.5 inches will do it.
yeah.
For what it's worth, no bond this turn because he went up.
And do you want him on the point or not?
He will definitely not be on the point.
Okay.
And then this guy is going to move 12 inches to here
Yeah.
to give himself
A charge.
within 9 of this and some Melta. Cool. Let the doctor begin. I suppose you have a rapid if you
I do have a rapid. Do you mind tapping over to me just in case?
100%. We agree my backline is good.
Yep. Not on the point here. Okay. Yes, your backline's good.
I was verifying.
Yeah, if he hadn't won forward, maybe I could do some shenanigans with a double move, but he did, so.
Yep. Sorry, and I'm at 2 and you're at 5?
Yeah,
A lot.
it is.
It's a bigly number.
I will rapid.
Cool. Down to 4. Where would you like to go?
I'm not sure this is the right line, but I feel like at least attempting to get a hold more is reasonable here.
Excellent.
And getting tagged would be sad, but not a catastrophe, I don't think. I'm going to verify that I can do that even if you get on the point. Because I can get up to here, because this is 6 inches. So yeah, I can,
6. Oh my god.
and I certainly have more. You could shoot Meltas at me, but that's just the world we're going to live in. I know. So I'm going to have 70 feet.
Say nasty. I accept.
And I guess I will adjust it slightly to not.
Be aware that Atropos can see them.
Yep, but I'm pretty confident I'm out of range of you.
His low intensity is 36.
And that's
What? 712, 2d6 blast.
That's the only way I play is at 8
His las cannon and his high intensity are both 24, but his low intensity is 36.
this is definitely a line that if you spike, I get blown out.
Yes. So, what does your matrix say?
My matrix does say I win this. Maybe not on this mission, but
What you need to pull to win the round is always the correct answer, I think.
yeah. And I
If
do
you think a high variance play is needed, then you play a high variance play. If you think
Yeah.
it's not, then don't.
I will actually ask my coach on this one because we've got a lot of games that are high variance.
Cool. I'm gonna go do the same.
Yeah. Where is? Oh, Nick. Nick. Where are we at?
Everything's early still. Patrick and Ed are at bottom 2.
Okay.
I'm going into 3.
Patrick
We're playing. I just shoved. He's deciding his.
That's pretty. Roman. And
I'm about to shoot.
Jack are just in turn 1.
I'm gonna pick up between 2 to 3 mutas.
Play and
He can't stop me from shoving. I'm shoving.
in bottom
You
of
shove,
1.
he counter shove.
No, I am in the act of shoving.
That's about it. Frank.
In bottom of 2, and then we're gonna. My turn gonna be very fast.
They're
We're gonna start
engaging
kind of
early,
a
so
calm
this
trading
will
game
be
here.
nothing yet, but this next turn should say a lot as far as game speed.
Okay.
So far, he's a scared
No,
one.
yeah. Okay.
Hammerhead. No AC anymore. Correct.
What are you thinking?
I'm just trying to figure out. I think everyone but Helma help cover. Okay. I'm going for a relatively high. I'm going to go for the play, but I'm just going to be slightly more conservative, such that all the rubrics will have cover from his shooting. The character I don't think does, but frankly, if you kill me through to the character, I'm
Sick.
yeah.
Cover. I would guess it.
Hey, AP1 into
Yes, cover.
Marines is pretty big.
From that guy? I think he does.
Where would you not be able to shove?
Oh, just like the tip of the bases, everything that's behind the yeah.
I think he probably has cover.
I don't think the character does, but frankly, if you
Character
get
doesn't matter.
yeah.
I mean, if I kill the squad, I've already won.
Yeah, I think you win and it's big if you kill the squad here.
Because if I allocate shots over there, because I killed everything else.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
It's time to go. All right, let's start with the easy one.
Yeah,
Canis has no other targets in this Midlothian, so he's going to go ahead and go high intensity in the Midlothian.
you betcha.
D6. Free reroll of Canis. Goes to 3.
Cool.
Hits on 2s, 5s and 6s explode. I will take the free reroll on the hit. +1. Wounds on 3s. Reroll to wound. 3.
5 of invulns, I assume.
Yeah.
Fail 2. Damage is 4.
4 each, so take 8.
Not bad. I take 5.
Cool.
Down to
multi-laser.
down to 8. Yeah.
+1 for the one.
Yeah.
6s or 5s, nothing. End of his activation. Then I'm gonna go to Armature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with his Demon Breath Sphere.
This is all going into the Midlothian, or is it going elsewhere?
Midlothian.
Okay.
Take a Night Reroll. Wounds on 3s on this big gun.
Yep.
1.
Invuln. Good.
Unfortunate. Other Melted Gun. I used a
The hit
hit
reroll.
reroll.
Yep.
So gone. Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Oh well. Next we'll do the Atropos, who only has line to that mute.
Does this Midlothian?
Yes. High intensity, of course.
Yep.
Going death, because I'm not a pussy. Hazardous roll, real quick. Takes it.
Okay.
Ten of pains. Takes 3. Would you? I'll mark him in a second.
Yeah,
Takes
yeah.
it 3. Las Cannon is incorrect. I started the other gun.
Sure.
Number of shots, 6 shots. 5, 6. Hits on 3s, no 2s.
Yep.
Free reroll Knight. +2, so +1 overall.
Yeah.
No, sorry, yeah. No, I hit on 2s.
Yeah, you
There
do.
it is.
Because yeah, night. Yep. 7 hits.
3s. 3 Knight reroll. Take 4.
4 saves. 4 5 ups.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. Fail them all.
16.
Right. Here's half.
Take 3.
Take 3.
And then?
Take another 5. So take 8 so far.
Cool. Half ton of pains. It is what it is. Last cannon. 3 shots. I've used a hit and a wound reroll.
Yep. That hits.
It does hit. Does not sustain. 3s. 3 more last cannons. No devs.
Pass
1.
2. Yep.
You want to reroll it?
I'm at 5. No.
3.
Take 1. 6.
Cool. Such is life.
And 4, and then that man has taken 8, as also at 5.
Let's go ahead and take a moment and just mark everything down.
Yeah. Sorry. Canis did. I completely blanked on how much Canis did to that man. I think he did. He handed me 4 saves. I've completely blanked. Tell me a number. This is on me.
No, give me a second. I handed you 4 saves. You failed 3.
Yep.
And then you made good field of hands. I think you took 6 or 7.
I will round up and say I took 8 because this is on me that I forgot.
Okay.
He's also at 5. Yeah.
I apologize.
No, that was I
So
should have marked that.
Remaining is 5 and remaining is 4.
Yes.
He's going to go next.
Yep.
They're T11.
They are T10.
Questora Stubbers here. Flamer there. Gatling gun there.
Yep.
And battle cannon there.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. I'll start with the heavy flamer. 4 shots.
Sorry.
3 at AP 1 damage on the Zangors.
They're dead.
Cool. Stubbers going to the ether. Then I'll do the rocket. I'll do rocket pod. Why not? Just get it out of the way. 1 hit. I use the hit reroll here. 2 hits.
Yep.
Wounds on 5s. 1. I do not use the wound reroll.
5 up pinball. Failed.
D6. 4.
Alive on 2.
2. Battle cannon. Plus 1. Plus 4. I have used a hit but not a wound reroll.
Indeed.
Hits on 3s.
Wounds on 4s.
And on 4s. I'm going to use the wound reroll here.
100%.
3.
All right.
Maybe 1. You have cover.
So 4 up saves here.
Unfortunate.
I'm happy with how this is going.
Gatling.
Yeah. Into the
8.
goats.
5. 5. Gatling. Hit and wound are gone. Wounds on 2s.
T4, so 3s.
Oh, 3s.
Yeah, all the goats are T4. 8, looks like. 8. All right, 5 up inbounds. I have made really phenomenal saves this turn. 2 goats are alive.
Cool. That's just life. Okay, now we begin splitting shots.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and put the las cannons here. High intensity here from that Atropos. I will go hazardous.
The high intensity into that him.
Yes.
Is he in range?
24.
I believe he is. I just wanted to double check. I think I'm barely over your base here.
Yep, this is the edge of your base right here.
Cool, you're in range.
Cool. Hazardous roll, so let's do it first so I don't forget. Good. I'm going to start with the last cannon because it's the one that's less guaranteed.
Yep.
D3 shots. 2 shots.
Yep.
This is the last cannon is going
Into
there.
him,
Yes.
yes.
2 hits. Knight reroll.
Yep.
I can't CP reroll, I already did.
Yep.
Yeah. Knight reroll. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Yep. Other gun into him. I don't.
Other gun was into there. I was splitting.
Oh, sorry. So the las cannons
Or
were.
no, other way around.
Yeah.
I keep getting it mixed up. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
you're good.
Las cannon on the one at low HP because it's higher variance, and this one is going here.
Yeah.
D6, 2 shots, 2s, 1 sustained.
Yep.
I have used no hit reroll. I will not go fishing. Wounds on
3s.
3s. 1. I've used a wound reroll.
All right. And this is damage 4.
Damage 4.
Fail. Damage is
4.
3 no pains. I take 2.
Down to 3.
Indeed.
All right.
This is about as lucky as I think I could have gotten.
I haven't killed much, which is unfortunate. This charge here is a
8?
Yep. Yep. And we are on record. Should have moved them cleaner. What's up?
I'm going to declare my Overwatch
100%,
before I see
100%.
that.
Zero.
All right, and my Overwatch is I'm down to 3 CP. I have you at 2. We're down to 1 because of the reroll. I believe the only 2 that I think the 3 in front can see you.
I agree.
All right, so I am naturally going hazardous on my gun. I don't know if the last.
Yep.
Okay. The sergeant's gun. No. The Soul Reaper. Is that the Soul Reaper in front? Or is that a flamer in front?
You want to swap them?
No, actually.
Cool.
Flamer.
Then flamer.
5. I'm nothing.
Cool.
And then the character. Well, as they always say, better lucky than good.
This is life.
Rolling 1s, and then flip.
Cool. So 4 dev.
No, there's no dev anymore.
Oh, so just 3 saves.
3 saves, AP 2.
I have. It does not ignore cover, correct?
It does not, so you do have cover, yeah.
So 4 ups.
4 ups, so yes.
Takes 4.
Okay, down to 10.
Takes 3.
Cool.
14 minus 3 is 11.
Indeed.
That's math.
So I got kill more unexpectedly.
I mean, it is what it is. I went for the play.
You went
I
for the
think-
big play, and yeah.
It did not quite work out, and that's quite bad. I think I need to kill one thing. I mean,
One more thing.
yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yep.
I made the decisions I made.
Yep.
I think it's not unreasonable that they die. Or
Yes.
one Midlothian dice, but such is life.
Yep.
Can't play dice. It's a decision I made.
It is a dice game sometimes.
All right, off we go. I discard both my cards, 'cause that's just not real.
Right, you do.
You know what? I will do sabotage with a dude who can shoot and do it. It'll be,
It's this guy because you have to be in terrain,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'll start it and I'll just get a garden area for a CP. I go to 3. You go to 4. You're up.
I get hold more.
Unfortunately, yes.
I got some missions. No priz, defend.
Cool. Give yourself defend.
And I believe you get a challenger card here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you do. So you will get a challenger card here, which is interesting. I was not really expecting that.
I think I draw it now.
You do not actually. You don't draw it. Sorry, it's determined now, but it's you actually draw it in your command phase.
Got it.
So I don't get the information, which is very rude. Very rude.
I'll let you do it in a minute, but I'm just gonna
Yep.
come here so I don't forget.
Um,
I'm gonna keep putting things on your cart because I'm a lazy fuck.
You're good. Well, I don't think I have any real odds to get Killmore again this game. That would be unlikely. So what do I do about this gaggle of knights over here? Probably nothing, honestly. I don't know if I can do much about a gaggle of knights right there. Like, I can go for it and then kill one, and then the other two just rip me to pieces, so that's not very effective.
How's the Primarch off going? I'm gonna go tell people how I'm doing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, good times on me.
Draw your cards, of course.
Yeah, I got no priz defense.
Oh, you did. Cool. Lower ends on my side. We'll see how it goes. I shot, didn't kill anything. 0 kills.
It's like a pretty even game, but I'll have a chance to spike him.
Gotcha. Who's bottom?
Somewhat. Somewhat. It's not that good, though.
Oh, good. Just looking. What turn are you on? 1?
I get extended ones. You can take those.
Is it Walter?
You're one.
Whose turn is it? Top of 3?
Mr. Bond.
I baited you. Okay, I'm letting you do it.
What mission are you?
Oh, you do.
Ed, how are you feeling? Good, medium, okay. I got you.
I'm a little frustrated that this thing is
Yeah, you see the mortals off the table.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 things shot at charges.
This is his go turn. You've spread out. Good luck.
You'll know a lot more about this in about. Well, I failed what? 2?
It's 12 damage regardless. Plus.
I'm gonna butt in for just 1 second. What turn is it? 2? And this is his bottom or top of 2? Top of 2. Second lander just died? Okay. What's up, brother?
Still just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do
Look
here.
at these fucking nerds thinking.
I know. I feel like I should try to pop one of these kinda sorta safely, but that's not easy at all. Oh, I owe you a hazardous check for my Overwatch. Apologies. I do fail.
Get the fuck out of here, kid.
Yeah, if you just can put this by the character, I'd appreciate it.
I got you. See, I'm just gonna say this. No matter what you do, if you interrupt them kissing, really it's just like, it's just, you know,
It's incredibly rude.
homophobic.
Yeah, I know.
It's still June.
It is still June for a little bit longer.
So all I'm saying, if you do it, they'll get you.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna pay a CP to Sticky My Home.
I know you just walked around. All of the Patrick and Ed are at top of 3. Or about to start 3. All the other games are at top of 2.
We're at top 3.
Yeah, we're going fast.
This is gonna be a.
I'm thinking a lot this turn, and then I think it's going to be a lot of
This is these 2 games go turns are happening now.
yeah.
The only game I'm a little worried about is making sure that Davis and Zach finish. And I don't know how fast your guys are.
Everyone's on clocks, so
I'm just in general.
yeah, for sure.
The team policy is for everybody plays on their clocks then.
Yeah, let's go to Battle Shocks.
I would say
MVB
make
on
sure those
2?
games.
Is fine. That MVB is fine, and the 2 pair of goats are fine. Okay.
Cool. Is JD playing a fucking TTS game? I'm so here for it.
Magnus will be in DR1 now.
You're trying to stay within 6?
I'm literally just yeah. I might need to rotate. I think I'm still good though.
You're good.
Cool. Just trying to make it so that this man charging here is a challenge.
Yeah. All robot scars.
Listen, if you get it, you get it. There's only so much to be done with that.
I'm gonna hear the skibidi all over this toilet.
Sure.
Not that, sure.
I don't know what to do with that. Oh, this is going to be my +1 to wound turn.
+1 wound turn?
Yeah.
Sick. Sick.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh-oh, it's bad.
It is goat time.
Bad company until
Well-
the day I...
That's a scary place to put Magnus. All right, well, he's out of range of Canis, even if you go +1 to move, so that makes my a lot more. Sorry, the good gun.
Yeah, I won't be shooting the bad gun at you.
Yeah, at Magnus and DR1 in
Magnus,
cover.
I think not.
In DR1 in cover, I think that seemed unlikely to me, but you know, I don't.
You said all things are possible in the eyes of the Lord.
It's true. How true. How true.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, TPS is fun. I spam the fuck out of games on it.
I've been playing more often.
It's fun. It lets me just try things where I'm like, is this a good idea or just is bad? I go, nah, it's bad.
And very frequently it's just bad, but you know, sometimes it isn't, and that's really important.
Every now and again, I think that I can make OBS's failings work, and then I play a game and I'm like, why am I not playing Awakened? This is better than that one. And I'm like, okay.
One thing I think I feel like most of this that I know, like 600 points to do the same. They barely just like dabbling like almost 300 points. How do I add a character that does this? Or do I add a unit that does this?
It's like, yeah, it's what's your trash package? How are you gonna like? It's a very minute detail type thing.
How much trash do you use?
Personally, 0.
You can go all ham if you want.
Yeah,
I think that the current metagame encourages if you go
very
first-
little trash.
Yes, if you go first, you're very, very unlikely to win the game unless you have significant material advantage, which means you should not focus on that. You should focus on if you go down early, it's okay on secondaries, and then just tabling your opponent. In my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I think it depends on the army, right?
A little bit. Like if you're a Trixie army, you know,
Like Eldars always don't have trash.
100%.
Knights don't have trash.
Yeah, and then my Necron builds don't right now either. Like I think I'm on like King, Nightbringer, 2 DDA, 2 Wraith, and like no trash. Or 3 DDA, 1 Wraith, depending on how I want to do it. And just
Alright.
like going, I'm gonna.
Because like funny enough, I don't think this has trash. John, do you think you have trash in your army?
These are 80 points. They
Well,
count.
these are multimodal. Sorry, the trick. Well, like these are also sometimes trash, right? Like they do some of the jobs that trash do. It really is like some game.
I've been talking to CISOs and they're like, if you gave me that model and didn't have a gun, I'd still buy it. Right? Like the
Yeah,
gun- the gun is-
I would not take the squads of 6,
Yeah.
but I would definitely take the squads
I'm
of
talking
6.
about this.
Oh,
the Mutilith? Oh, the Mutilith
no,
gun
I
is
actually think the Mutilith needs a gun, for what it's worth. But you know,
But like the rail disc gun is like, oh, it did something.
yeah.
Most
All right,
of the time, you don't care.
let's go to the psychic
Wizard phase?
Wizard time.
Where's your hat?
All right. This guy's gonna cast reroll. Actually, let me be a little bit smarter.
Cool.
He's gonna cast reroll hits on the front Atropos.
Push.
Yes,
Take your mortals.
okay,
Who's a guy?
I do.
40K, 2 hours. 2 hours remaining around.
Magnus casts double move on them. Yes.
Goes off for Bigly.
Yeah, I'm moving much less than 6 here.
Gotcha. You're just meandering around.
Just meandering around, trying to make
hanging out with the boys.
trying to make it so that they can die, but you're here for one more turn, and I don't lose my entire army.
Makes sense.
Because your melee is scary enough.
You're scary.
I know.
And you're kind of cute.
And the goal here is, yeah, you cannot shoot Magnus with the good guns. I don't think you can get within range.
What if I move into right here into this corner? Would I be within 24 then? With my gun overhanging?
Yeah, that guy could. One could.
Cool.
But you definitely could not get both, and this guy, yeah.
That guy has a long range gun.
Yes, he could. So, yeah, maybe. I can only do so much.
Verbalizing it now.
100%. I'm going to do my best to make that awkward.
Pretty ox.
So I got the reroll. I can cast a Doom Bolt, so I will.
Boom.
Second guy in this squad
Cool.
into him. Bolting you. A 7 would do it. I'm going to push.
Push.
Sick.
So no big?
11 is big. I push it, and there's an MVB nearby, so I get to a 12 anyways.
With an MVB, yes.
Yeah.
I thought the Big Doom Bolt was 12.
No, the only 12
Twix.
is yeah. 5 mortals.
Take 5.
Take 5. All right, 23 on him.
And me.
All right. That guy will cast Doombolt here because he's got Incandium. An 8 will do. I'm not going to push it because I don't feel like taking damage. So D3 into your guy. 3. 3.
And this guy, right?
Yeah. Down to 8.
I'm at 8.
All right. I'm not sure AP matters anywhere. There could be some cover here, but I'm out of range for anyone to cast that on you.
So no rerolls right now?
No, the rerolls are here. He cast it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're good. Was it big rerolls?
Yeah, it was.
Cool.
I don't believe I need...
That wasn't Twix. Got it.
Yeah, it wasn't Twix. I don't believe I have Twix be valuable anywhere, unless I'm losing my mind. Because these are all AP2, ignore cover. No, okay. I guess it would matter for Magnus, but I can't because I don't have another...
Free cast it here at no cost?
Yeah, I may as well. No.
Cool.
I'm not going to push it.
Second one can recast it. There's one more character.
Yeah. No.
Cool.
All right.
Right? It's free.
All right. I will start with these two shooting here. Sergeant.
I'm sorry, who's shooting what again?
These two models are shooting him.
What is the AP?
This is going to be AP 2 and 3. The AP 2 you will get cover from.
I will be rotating.
Yeah. You may.
The first thing that matters, that guy's rotating.
Yeah. 3 hits on the sergeant weapon. 5 zeroing 1s. 1 dev.
Good enough, man. Cool. His gun is innately dev, right?
Yeah, that gun is innately dev.
Cool.
And then the character pushing it, hazardous 8 shots.
That's right, the sergeant. I see.
Yeah. And then the character is, so strength 6, so 5s goes to 4s, rerolling 1s. And then flip. So that's going to be 5 invulns, damage 1.
Cool.
Take 2. Hazardous check. We fail. I don't like failing both of these, but it is what it is.
Off we go.
All right. This now has reroll hits and damage. It's going to shoot here. The regular las cannons. Rolling to wound. Nope. Twin link las cannon. Hits. Wounds.
Is this the highest damage thing coming at me? No, there's railguns. Go ahead.
Reroll damage for free. 5. Take 3. The other random crappy guns, 2 bolters, nothing, and the Havoc, 2 shots, both hit. 1 save, no AP.
Sure.
Down to 11? 16? 16. Second Predator, same thing. Regular las cannons. Rerolling hits. Freeze to wound. Both wound.
4s all day. 1 damage.
I'll reroll that.
Cool.
6. 5.
Take 5. Down to 11.
Yep. Twin link las cannon. Reroll hit. Hits. 3s. Rerolling wounds. Nope. Havoc launcher. 1. Cool. All right, 6 bow goats. 12 shots. Fishing.
3.
4 lethals. And then 3 hits. Otherwise, 6s to wound. 5 invuln. Please, damage 2.
5, 4 up all day. Take 1, 2 damage.
Yep.
Take 2 damage.
All right, a little unfortunate. These 2 goats, same thing. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. 1 lethal. Oh, I do fish. Sorry. Yeah, 1 lethal, 1 hit, and that's it.
Good.
Good. Okay.
You're up.
Indeed. That's what a goat is going to shoot everything here.
Sounds good to me. I've got a bad feeling about it. God, I'm so funny.
I don't know what to do with you. Just the 3 invulns.
5 hits all day. No
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, they just ignore cover. So 6
Or do
damage.
I? Take 4.
Cool. Character's Flamer.
Go ahead.
6 shots.
Nice.
Yeah, 4 invulns.
AP2.
AP2, yeah.
3 through damage.
D3 each. So that's going to be 7.
Spike it. Nope. Explosion.
Nope. Shooting Canis doesn't do anything, so he's going to shoot his railgun here.
Cool. Hits on 4s.
It sure does, with rerolls.
Do it. Another 1.
Hits. 3s to wound. Wounds.
4 up. CP reroll. Unfortunate.
Down to 1 CP though.
Yep.
All right, D6 plus 6. You're at 9. 10 damage.
Cool. 3, 6, 9, 10.
Yep.
2 6s to be alive. That is 1 6. That is death. Explosion. No.
Okay. All right.
Putting this guy right here.
This railgun will shoot here.
Yep.
Misses. Rerolling. Oh, no rerolls.
No rerolls.
This guy will shoot here.
Cool. He's not bracketed.
He's not. He hits.
Cool.
He does not wound. I have 3 CP. I am going to CP reroll that.
Cool. Down to 2.
Down to 2. Nope. And my last 2 CP are going to be Magnus full rerolls to hit and wound down the laneway into him.
Cool. And he has the range for that?
Yeah, because he gets plus 9 inches of range when he does this. So he's within 33, which he actually isn't, but he is within range of this guy barely. So we'll go there instead.
I'm gonna double check it for my own sanity. Would you hold it over the edge of my
Yeah.
guy? I think it is not in.
Is it really not in? That is.
JD, can you check it for us?
Yeah,
Is this within 33?
because am I within 33 of either of these knights with Magnus? Because if not, this is a much worse turn for me. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Those can move. I think for now.
Yeah, they can go back. We know where they are.
Oh yeah, on the ground.
I'm gonna hand this to you. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It is actually close.
It is very close. The knight down, yeah. Nope. Oh, no, I am definitely out. That's too bad. And I think this guy's definitely going to be out then. Well, that is, yeah, no, I'm definitely out on him. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I should have pre-measured that because I definitely could have been in, but I did not.
I believe that would have subjected you to more risk of being shot.
Not much, because I was out by about half an inch. I think I could have done the same thing, but I didn't. Unfortunate. I probably should have shot my railguns differently then and maybe got some chip damage on Canis, but it is what it is. I rolled, the dice are rolled. And frankly, the goal of kill a knight is accomplished. I was hoping for a little tiny bit more, but that is what it is.
Makes sense? You don't spend 2 CP.
I do not spend those 2 CP, yes. Well, I guess that is my turn then, because charging here seems like a poor choice.
All right. Do you want to charge here? Give me a kill?
Definitely not that. That one's definitely not good.
Worth a shot. I want to put the time on me and ask 2 questions that I don't know the answer to. Hey JD, 2 questions. First question, is this about Sir Hector and about getting out? If you kill the big knight, would you score no prisoners, bring it down, or assassinate, or overwhelmingly force any of the kill secondaries if he dies and Hector doesn't die?
So assassinate, yes. Overwhelming, no.
It depends on whether it cares about unit or model. Model kills, yes. Unit kills, no.
This is one of the ones that I get fucked up with a lot. It hasn't come up.
Assassinate if you kill them both, or kill both, you get 2 assassinates if you're like fixed.
Yep. Interesting.
Yeah. Overwhelming is no. Because Sir Hector's still alive, but it's a unit.
For Purge, is it 1 or 2?
It is 2.
It is 2?
Yeah.
Because it's 2 different units?
Yeah.
Sorry, you get none, but killing Hector counts for 2. Because when Hector dies, Canis counts as dying.
Okay. I have a secondary question here about walkers do not measure to base. They measure to hull. They measure to base, correct?
Base.
Cool. I'm just making sure that I'm not insane.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I wish I was in range so I could do, some damage here, but I didn't. I'm not. It's fine. All right. I believe that is the end of my turn. I'm going to get 4 points on no prisoners. Defend Stronghold is ongoing and likely.
Sabotage, I discard the end of your turn.
Yes.
Here we go. New cards.
Yes. And your challenger.
And my challenger. Up we go. Defend Assassination.
Okay.
And all in. Pile and consolidate 6. Or do an action with the sisters for 3 points.
Okay. We'll see which one you end up doing.
3 points. Okay. All in.
All right.
All right.
So I got 2 kills there. Yes. Yes.
1, 2. Yes, sir. No bonds go off. I accept both these cards. Okay. So this gentleman right here
He's going forward.
is going to move his 10 inches.
Yep.
And without moving his fucking chassis. 10 to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to see if I can shoot these guys. I assume no.
I was trying to avoid them getting hit by Canis. I was accepting you charging or like stepping in here kind of thing. I don't believe you can see those guys.
I accept. I think it's reasonable. I think you are correct.
Yeah.
I can, of course, see
Yes.
Magnus, but I'm not in range because I can't be.
Yep. And also, he can only be in range if he's going into here.
I'm probably not going to go for the Magnus play.
Yep. That's kind of what I wanted to make it like a. I think you go for Magnus in singles. Maybe. No. Okay. Interesting.
I think I kill all your trash. And I let Magnus play versus the world.
Fair enough.
I'm Purge, right?
Yeah, it's Purge.
All right. Let's do the reasonable things.
Well, that went incredibly well for me. I got incredibly lucky. I managed to get kill and hold on kill more, hold more on a turn. He gets a challenger card, which mitigates it, but like things went well.
Frankie Gator, they're at bottom 2. There's lots of stuff dying already. I don't know what his as far as
Let me know when he's done, because I have reactive moves on the goats.
Do it.
Okay.
Make sure I have the minimum viable charge. I can get it on a 2. That's the only thing I actually care about.
Cool.
I want to be able to see this guy, see guys, shoot things.
I would say that this guy can't really get to the other side of this knight, except unless he's going
I
here.
would so agree.
Cool. These goats are going to be active. 5 inches. We're just going to put a man on this point, I guess. And back up.
They're
And
2 wounds each, right?
say again?
They're 2 wounds each, correct?
They are 2 wounds each.
Cool. So it should be a 7-inch charge of them.
That looks about right. Sounds about right to me.
Cool. This is gone. This gentleman right here is going to poke his nose out.
Yep.
He's going to poke his that little tiny nubbin.
Over
See
the
there?
line. Yep. 100%.
He's at how much?
Just 2.
I need you one more thing. Sorry. I will be shouldering for this turn.
Okay.
I'm going to shoulder with. I decided if I want to do it with the Atropos or it's going to be Atropos. I don't know why I'm. No, but +1 to hit doesn't matter for him.
So I have me at 3 and you at 1 after shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second.
It's on you.
Do you have a Sphere Challenger card set?
I do actually. You can keep.
Sick.
I don't believe I
I
have.
need to figure out who I need a shoulder, basically.
Yep. Can you do that if you're not wounded? I think you can only shoulder if you're wounded.
So in which case it would have to be the Atropos. I'm going to go double check.
I was under the impression that's how that stratagem worked. It's kind of a weird one.
I'll check it.
Yep. Here you go.
Thanks so much, sir.
Yep.
See if it comes up.
Which means you never could with him, but it didn't matter, really.
Yeah, so it would be him. If I had to.
If you want to, yes.
So it's that or I go for the other one, which is brain, the word. The +1 to wound one, and I maintain CP for +1 to wound. And I think I do.
So that, yeah, so you're at 2 right now. Choose to go.
Yeah, makes me wound on 2s. Guarantees my stuff. Yeah, I leave it because I'm already +1 to hit. He's when he's shooting, so I don't care. And then I'll be +1 to wound, which just is the better buff.
Okay, sounds good.
And he's gonna stand still for sustained.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I'll maintain my 2.
Cool.
Off we go to the races, boys.
Indeed.
Because I'm no longer screening this, I'm gonna go stop you from taking my home.
Sure.
Ski eat. Okay. Can the Crusaders see the Midlothian next to him?
This Midlothian?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Just it doesn't. I think I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go that play. I just need to think
Almost
about it.
certainly yes.
Cool.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I think the play is set. Let's start with the super easy stuff. I think I'm good to go.
Cool.
Canis is going to shoot with low intensity at the 6-man.
Sure.
His multi-laser will go into the 2-man.
Sure.
Because it's free. Yeah. So low intensity. His is blast. Theirs is not. 4 shots go to 5.
Yep.
In the box. +3 overall.
You betcha.
I will take the night reroll fishing because it's EV positive. So this was a 5, but no extra.
Yeah, you're good.
Wounds on 2s, 3s. 3s, your T4, not 3. With a night reroll.
Fancy.
7? 3, 6, 7.
5 invulns. I am dead.
Cool. Multi-laser into the 2-man.
You betcha.
+2 or +1 overall.
The multi-lasers blast too?
Not blast, but sustain.
Oh, sustains. Yeah. Sorry.
Strength 6, so give us 3. I've used the wound reroll.
Yep.
AP 0.
Do I have cover from you?
I have no idea.
I think so. I'm sorry. It was 3/4, so either I passed
No,
3 or
you're
I
good.
failed.
You would
3.
take it on cover first. I think you probably do. On that guy for sure.
Yeah, so I do have
Take
cover.
the one on cover first.
Cool. I have cover. I'm alive.
This guy shoots next.
Yeah.
I don't think he can see those guys. Actually, can he see those guys?
Point
From
to
this
point.
little pip right here.
Yeah, he can.
Okay, then I need to hold for another moment.
Yep.
Because I get to split shots.
Yeah.
Afterpost will go.
I
No.
don't think the Atropos can. I actually think he's the only one who can see them. So.
Well, I think I'm going to try and kill that Annihilator, I think.
Yep.
That's kind of like the game plan. And the question is, do I pump +1 to wound right now? All in to kill it? Or do I pump +1 to wound a Crusader who has way more shots? And you only need to kill... Oh, but he has to shoot at all one thing, I think. I'm going to go...
The Crusader cannot see this Annihilator.
Yes, but he can see this guy.
He can, for sure.
I think it's wrong. I think that's a losing play. He kills him.
100%.
He gives secondary shots there. I think the goal is make sure Mutalith dies. If he dies, whatever. I have the charge phase to kill that guy. So I think what I do is I think Crusader goes next because Crusader has the least amount of options.
Cool.
And I'm not pumping +1 to wound. I
Sounds
think
good.
he's going to put the Stubbers over there.
Yep.
The rocket pod into Magnus.
Sounds good.
The battle cannon will knock on Magnus, give it 2 up. Could you do me a favor? Would you go walk over there and make sure this is in range for the... I want to see if I'm in rapid fire range for the tank.
Which is 36 inches?
Yeah, rapid fire 36. Cool. I think it's out.
I think so, because Magnus's base is 4 inches, and I was outside of 33 with Magnus.
Cool.
So
Just I'm checking.
it is very close again. Yeah.
And he can't see here.
No.
So he performed well with Canis is the problem. Unfortunate. Okay. I think rockets go into Magnus. No, it'll go into the tank. Like it's better.
Into that tank.
Yeah.
So the 8.2 D6 top gun.
The chain gun will go here.
Sounds good.
The battle cannon will go here.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Questoris will go there. Kind of whatever, but
Yeah.
oh wait, I can see this guy, can't I?
You can.
Questoris will go here.
So
Stubbers,
Stubbers.
flamers, Gatling,
Yep. And
battle cannon,
cool.
storm speeder or rocket pod,
Into the tank or Magnus.
tank.
Sounds good.
Because that way you have 4 ups instead of 3 ups.
Sounds good to me.
It's unlikely to do damage, but
Hey, D6 damage matters sometimes.
I need to split here a little bit and see what I can get.
For sure.
Any reaction to any of this?
I might go blank a save somewhere, but
But
no.
not right now. Right
No,
now.
no.
Cool. I'll start with the easy stuff. Flamer into the dude. 3, 1.
AP 1. Yeah.
Take
Fail
damage.
it. 1 damage is I'm fine.
6. 12 shots. There we go. Figured it out. 3s. 6s are sustained.
Yes, because you did not move.
+2. 6s. 3.
All right. AP 1, but I have cover, so 4 ups.
Yep.
Fail 2. Take a damage. Down to 12.
Then the chain cannon to the goats.
Yep.
4, 8, 12, 16, 18. I'm gonna hold 2 back just in case. No sustained.
None.
There are 2 held back still,
Yep, for the.
just in case I need to do rerolls because I can't do it in the way that I want.
Yep.
And then this is 3s.
100%.
Cool. Give me
7.
7. Hey,
They're
we
dead?
got 'em. Cool.
Yeah. I
Ghosts are
think
gone.
that seemed likely, but
You know, you gotta do it though.
it's pretty sad if they live.
Then we'll do Storm Speeder.
Yep.
3 hits.
Yep.
Wounds on 5s.
Indeed.
I'll take a wound reroll here.
Nope.
For the shot.
Indeed.
Battle Cannon.
Yeah.
2d6. That's 5. So +3, and then +0, and then +6.
Yep.
I've used a wound reroll, but not a hit reroll.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna hit reroll one of these. No sustained.
Nope. And forced wounds.
Force a wound. 3.
3. AP1, I have cover, so 4 ups.
Yep. Take 3.
I will tap it to me briefly. He can still shoot, but that means he's shooting gun there instead of there. I have an outside chance of just living through Feel No Pains anyways. Do I CP reroll this? That seems not like an amazing plan. It's 50-50 to get you to split a gun off. Is that worthwhile? I don't think so. 3 Feel No Pains. He dies.
Explosion. They will take damage.
They will. That's unfortunate. I don't believe anyone else is close though.
Correct.
They take.
2 guys die.
Indeed.
Cool. Next I'm gonna go to next we'll go to Atropos.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend 2 CP. Yep, +1 to wound. Put all guns into the Predator.
You betcha.
I'm gonna make sure, because I don't use this strat often, I'm gonna double check it works the way I think it works. If ever I'm oh yeah, for sure, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Trophy Claim. You're shooting a 1 fight, 1 enemy monster or vehicle. +1 to wound. If I destroy it, I gain a CP, but if I do not destroy it, I cannot use it for the rest of the battle, so I'm just gonna use it. Who cares?
And I can't imagine it's that important the rest of the battle. Yeah.
All right, so into Annihilator Man. They'll start with the Las Cannon. Okay, so the Las Cannon has a higher EV. No. Okay. So, because I want to reroll the hit is the problem. Math says I start with a D6 shot.
Okay.
All right, D6 shotgun, 5 shots.
That's pretty good.
Hits on 2s, 6 explode, 1 night reroll, +1 EV.
Indeed.
I will not take the hit reroll. Wounds on 2s, 1 night reroll, no rerolls. I'm going hazardous, of course, for what it's worth.
Yep.
So it'll be 4, still 6 saves.
6 saves.
AP 3.
I have cover, so 5 ups. I pass 3 damage.
4 each.
I am dead.
Cool, explosion.
No. I was thinking.
Other shots go into the ether. I
Yep.
regain a CP.
Indeed, you do.
I'm going to immediately spend that CP to Squire's duty there.
Sure.
Actually, is that the start of the? That might be the start of the shooting phase.
At which point you would not be able
I
to.
couldn't. I wouldn't. I can't. Do it.
Because you go down and then.
Start of the shooting phase. Can't do it.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm just at 1.
So no Squire's duty, but you are going to shoot.
I'm going to shoot there. No one is damaged, correct?
No, just the character.
So I'll start with the big shots.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Hits on 3s. I use a reroll here. That was out.
Yeah.
2 out. You do not fly, correct?
No.
Worth checking.
You're still winning me on 2s, so it doesn't really matter.
It's for the emotional part of it.
Fair enough. 5 saves.
5 AP 1, but you have cover.
All right. Well, I do need to slow roll these a little bit, but
Why? Isn't it way down?
the blank only works on the Psyker models.
Go
So
ahead.
I have to.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
So I'll
you know
roll-
your rules better than me.
Yeah, I'll roll 2 at a time. Okay, unfortunate. The sergeant is fine. Fine. Okay, I lose the Soul Reaper, which is tragic but acceptable.
Then little guns. I'm not in rapid fire range.
Yep.
I've used a hit and a wound reroll. 3
Indeed.
hits. Wound on 4s. 3 saves. AP 1, but you have cover, of course.
All right. If I fail all 3, I'll blank the last one.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
You blank the 1
No. If I fail all 3, I'll blank the last one.
because you can't blank the sorcerer.
The flip. I don't want to spend.
I don't. Model, not the sword.
I don't want.
Not
Yeah.
a psyker.
Yeah, and I don't want to spend a CP on this.
Got it.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The blank is a strat.
Gotcha. That's all my guns.
Charging.
Charges. Action post into your boy.
You betcha.
10.
Yeah. Where you want to be?
Off the point.
That makes sense to me.
For now.
Yep.
This guy here.
Yeah.
3.
You make it.
Beep, beep, beep. I cannot move closer. So I
JD?
cannot.
What do you think you are relative to Matrix?
I'm a 10.
Okay.
Hopefully. This was a very good turn for me.
It was a good turn.
I'm gonna lose another big neck here.
Yeah. You are.
Hey, Jay. Oh yeah, he's figuring out that. I'll leave. For judge call time.
We're
We're also 10 minutes under for this work.
Yeah. Also, the judge is ignoring us.
I know. What a guy.
Yeah. I don't know when the model is like that if this counts as you failing the charge or not. I don't think it does.
Yeah. I mean, either way I can pivot, but I would like to stay farther back.
Understood.
You want an update on the teams here, Mike?
Yes, please.
All right, so Patrick, Orcs and Death Guard, bond with 3, Death Guard 1 second. That's currently draws.
Cool.
Death Guard or Orcs expecting pushing.
Okay.
Is this charge complete? I cannot move closer.
Because there's like tentacles in the way.
Yeah.
Like he rolled
If
a.
you've made the charge.
Yeah, he would have made
Yeah,
the charge.
then yeah.
I'm within 3 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's how that works, though?
Now the question is,
No, no, no.
he kills me.
So this doesn't exist per se. There's a rule in there that says if you can't complete the charge through this, you pretend you are in basically.
Got it. So when this dies, is Canis 2 inches forward?
Am I?
Can you scoot 3 inches forward and take the objective? Is that what you're asking?
Different question. At the end of this fight, when I kill him, would I teleport my model from right there, or would he stay where he is?
As in, is
I
Canis
have-
charging?
yes, he
Then
is.
He would be here.
So once the model gets pulled, he will teleport forward a little bit.
Cool, works for me.
Then this doesn't matter.
That cool. We can unpause. Oh no, it is. Okay, click it again.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right. I have a free Canis CP still.
Yep.
I can either give him +1 to wound, or I can tank shock.
So yeah, you keep talking. What's the high level? Where are we feeling on the game mountain?
free tank shock.
Cool. Free tank shock.
Free tank shock.
Cool. That makes sense.
11.
Everything's currently drawn. They're moving to top 4. Frank and Mark are in
4.
I'm dead.
Explosion.
Please, hurt Canis. No. All right.
Frank and Mark are in top 3, but then you all need to make quick decisions here on out.
Good.
So just to go with you guys, because I know you're both smart guys and love to know rules. When moving a model from your army within engagement range of an enemy model, if that enemy model overhangs its base in such a way that it's not possible to move your model within engagement range of that model until the end of that turn. These models are within engagement range of each other while all the following are true.
Okay.
The distance for your model to move was sufficient to get within engagement range. You have moved your model as close as possible to the enemy model. Any part of one model is within an inch of any part of the other model.
Okay.
So it would technically be right here then.
Okay. Cool.
So it wouldn't exist here.
And it would just teleport to here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Off the point is the important thing.
I can't.
I don't want it.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
Me scared boy.
As you should be. Rubrics are pretty good at killing crap like that. If you consolidate, you have to touch the point. So if you rotate,
Can I just see the model real quick? I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do this the way that's smarter.
okay,
Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna take a rotate, move 2 inches, end here.
works for me.
Sound good?
Works for me.
All right. On the charge, I take a rotate, and I'm just chilling.
Yeah. Start the fight phase.
Over there.
Yeah.
I can't pump anything because I don't have CP for it.
Nope.
He'll go ahead and strike. Hits on 2s, wounds on 3s.
You betcha.
Night reroll. So +2.
Yep.
Wounds on 3s. Night reroll. 3.
AP invuln, I assume.
Yep.
And what's the damage on this?
4 each.
All right, so I have 8 feel no pains to take.
Go.
5 ups. Pass 3, take 5. I am down to 7.
Go.
All right, I'll fight back. 3s.
Lower than 7. You took 5. Oh no, you have 14, not 13.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Sorry.
Just 1, AP 2. 3 damage.
Take 3.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
So you have not scored Assassinate. You're likely to score Defend. What you doing with your cards?
I think there's no way for you to stop it because I stopped the 6-inch teleport and come on.
Indeed. I can't. I would have to get in like here to do it, and he's there, so you're good.
So that's not
defend.
possible. You're still gonna crystal probably.
Odds are pretty good, yeah.
I think do I keep Assassinate?
And this guy's not on the point that got bumped.
Yeah. I get rid of Assassinate. Get CP. It's fine.
Get rid of Assassinate.
Sucks for me.
And you get a CP. You do not get an extra CP for that.
Then I will keep it.
Because you already gained one off of your strat.
You're right. So I keep it.
Yep.
Maybe I'll get it in your turn. I don't know.
Or maybe you just hold it on to my turn, right? All right, tick, tick. I control 1, but not more.
And you give me 3 for Challenger?
I gave you 3 for Challenger.
Thank you.
And I need to give you hold and kill more. All right. I do score my defend. I didn't mark myself for that because.
Do you?
Yeah, it's sticky.
From
A strat I used in my command phase. Yeah, otherwise I would not have left it.
Gucci.
You're gonna get another challenger card here.
Woo! I feel challenged.
Sabotage, that's sketchy. Assassinate, that's.
Pretty doable.
I'm pretty sad if I fail that here.
What do you think?
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely on me.
Tie. I might get a 9. It depends. I'm down a lot now, but I bottom. And I had a very good turn. Turning not great.
It's unfortunate.
What turn is it? What's your... Is this all that's alive?
Yes. He has been
And it's his turn?
beating the shit out
Top of his turn?
of me. He's been beating the shit out of me. Yeah.
But he just started his turn. Okay, good.
Continuing to slide up matrix here. Go through a 14 to 15.
Cool. Keep on. I mean, yeah. You don't need to do anything crazy. He's gonna win by. He's got a winning matchup. I've got a small loss to draw. I think Davis is gonna win. I believe that he's about to table his opponent. All the relevant assets. Next turn is gonna. I don't know what turn they're on. Is the problem. He's up in material, and then Ed. That looks like it could blow out in the Orc's favor is the only problem. Yeah. It really depends on how the trackback goes. Orcs lag later in the game.
That's a
They
bit
lose
of a
on material,
problem.
but they go score high in points, so it's like depends on how it goes. He has a lot of stuff dead, but he has a billion tanks, and I don't see any PVCs dead, which is good. I think Davis is winning this game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's a hollowed martyrs list, so he's
Oh yeah.
a lot better as the game goes on. And he still has 6 tanks alive.
So 22.
Yeah, the Blood Angels can upswing very hard. So like it could be a fake board state where he has stuff everywhere and then it just all disappears. So I'm not totally sure.
Really, I don't do is.
This one, we'll find out. I can't read this board.
What if I can, but not can correct?
I mean, he says 13, 14, which is probably right.
Ideal. I'm in a slight conundrum here. I positioned poorly, and that tank can't shoot Canis this turn.
Oh, can he not? Not even with a double move?
I don't think so. Maybe he literally can, but it's really hard.
What's the...
The angle's really quite tight because of I can't go through a wall or any shit thing like that, because like that is not an easy. I can't get to here very easily.
I mean, with the double move, I assume you move 10 or 12.
10.
Oh, that might be why.
Yeah.
Magnus isn't, of course, -1 damage because.
And Magnus, I think, is going to have to be in -1 damage for the rest of the game.
If he ever stops being in it, I'm very happy.
I mean, maybe there's a line I can do it, but it's very sketchy.
I mean, yeah. It becomes good for me. Then it gives me an out to kill him.
Yeah. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I think that I still know what my line is.
100%. I mean, I'm going to lose a big knight here, and then the question is what happens after that.
Yep. And I think I just have to have it be Canis.
Okay.
But maybe I'm wrong about that. But unfortunately, if I don't kill Canis, then that all dies, which is too much stuff, I think.
I see.
So
it'll happen when it happens, brother. Inshallah.
Indeed. All right. Well,
oh shit.
Oh. I don't believe we're the first to do that.
Yeah, but like, you know, as an aesthetic, I love wood.
Yes.
Wood is I hate all this random oblique, like, modern metal and steel. And like this minimalist style of decor. Wood, I want to feel like I'm in a cabin all the time.
And I'm just trying to figure out if do I stay in combat with you? That seems very sketchy.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what else to say.
Like you did 5 last time.
That is true.
But also you didn't roll any wounds.
I also have trophy up.
Yeah. All right, so do I crystal? And if so, what do I do with my crystal?
It guarantees a second kill.
Sure does.
I can move these things out of the way whenever you need. I don't know if you're going in this corner or not, but
Not very likely, no. Because you're not on this terrain, so I wouldn't like coastal there to do that.
yeah. Would you nudge the one sister back into coherency?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I do have to be placed legally. I did like yada yada it, but they have to be legal.
All right.
I'm curious as to your thoughts after the game too, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I don't know. My game plan, I think, is not, and to not touch objectives is correct.
But it has it gives me a lot more agency about choosing which knights to kill. That's the trade-off. All right, I have 26 minutes and 2 turns to play, so that's actually fine. All right, let's.
Totally fine. If you want to, we can chill while we look for other results.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna go for
Nasty.
Go for a line.
A line?
A line, just one though.
I'm so funny.
You're the best. I enjoy
you're
whenever
the best.
we play quite a lot. Right.
I like moving my toy soldiers around and going beep beep.
Yeah.
Robots are just fucking rad, brother.
So one of these random flamers has a wound from.
No, it is.
Oh,
not.
it is this. It is the character. It is the character. I was like, how did he get hurt?
You roll 2 1s on your death wounds randomly.
Yeah, it happens. I guess it's the dev wound turn.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
I assumed as much.
Actually.
Is he real?
What do you mean? What? No, that's Beauty Queen.
How much? What here is real? Out of curiosity.
The rubrics and the rubric characters are all fake.
And the goats are the Zangors put on discs.
No, these are the actual models.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're excessively expensive, I'm gonna say, but you know, whatever. Everyone, take a look at Canis.
Everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. Rock your body. So 6 to clear the wall.
Yeah, and then 8 up. I'm getting shot. Am I getting charged? Maybe. I think I'm actually 7 to clear the wall.
7 to clear the wall.
Hey,
And
Magnus
then
might
from
be
the
double
edge of the
moving.
wall, you have 7 here.
Magnus might be double moving himself. Boop, boop, boop.
Cool. He has the line either way.
Yep.
Because I'm on that random thin line that exists.
Yeah, I will be crystalling these. Where to, though? That is the actual question. Not really sure. You're almost certainly getting kill 2 again next turn. There's a chance you... No, this squad dies. If this squad is out, you get kill 2 from killing it. So... Eh.
Give me my honor. Let me take my fire blade.
I think it's going to be over here. What are my secondaries again? Sabo, Assassinate.
Sabo ass. Sabo ass.
All right. They will tow this because we determined we could just in case that I end up...
100,000%.
May as well.
Would anyone else like to touch that terrain feature, just
Nope.
in case? Cool.
He'll actually stay here. He may as well. I'm going to just shoot las cannons for value and... This guy's going to fall back, be within 6 of both. May as well do some random mortals.
Let's do it. Do you do it? Battle shock.
Him.
Good.
Good. All right, mortals on him. 1.
Take it.
None. All right, cool.
Down to 21.
Indeed.
150. Oh, put it there.
Yep. I got a lot of CP. Actual casting phase. We're gonna have the Disc Sorcerer cast rerolls. We're gonna have Magnus cast rerolls into.
That is the correct choice,
Yeah,
yes.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. We're good.
Cool. Big.
Thank you. We'll have Magnus cast AP. Yes.
Bigly.
Yep. We'll have the big rubric squad cast Doombolt.
Cool.
Push it.
Are you sure? You failed. You can recast.
I've got... So if they fail and hurt themselves, I lose the squad, basically. And I have a CP reroll strat for this.
This is the big squad?
Yeah.
Don't you have 3 casts left?
I do actually. Yeah, they fail. Yes, you're right. I'm going to try again.
Yeah. 8.
Now I'm going to
Now
push.
you upcast.
Now I push.
Yeah.
Cool. D3 plus 3 into Canis is 4.
4. Gonna pain. Takes 2.
Ah, tragic.
24.
And double move. The Disc Sorc will cast it, targeting Magnus, I guess. Yes, for D6, which is all I actually really need here.
Cool. Big money.
Big money.
DJ Cali!
And all I want to do is make this possible for me.
I want to do it. And,
All right, and we're going to make sure we can still see Canis. Yes,
Sick
absolutely.
nasty.
Cool.
He's fucking in, mate.
All right, gun o'clock. The Disc Sorc squad is going to shoot everything into Canis. The bow goats.
Soccer. Rotate.
Yeah.
Free rotate. Off Canis.
Yeah.
Go fishing.
Indeed. Okay. Not a lot of lethals. Just 2.
2. 4s all day. Take 2.
Yep.
Take 2.
All right. Sorcerer. 1 shot. Wounds. Strength 6.
flamer.
Yeah. Yeah. It is 2 damage. Cool.
Down to 20.
Yep. I'm going to pay a CP for the closer rubric squad to grenade you. 4.
4.
Yep.
2. 3.
Cool. And then they will shoot.
17.
All right. 3 flamers. Sick. 4 shots. Rerolling 1s. 2. AP 2. Ignore cover.
This is for, oh, the flamer.
The actual flamers, yeah. 1 damage each.
Takes 2.
Sick. Sick.
I was rolling 3 ups.
Soul Reaper. Rerolling these misses. 5s to wound. Rerolling once. 1 dev, 1 save.
1 dev, 1 save. Save is bad because AP is big.
AP is big, yeah.
And then how many devs?
Just 1.
So 2 dice total. Take 1.
Cool. The Sergeant's Gun. Rerolling misses. Good, nothing. And the character. Sick. 5s rerolling 1s. That's incredible.
Ouch.
And then that flip a 6. So that is going to be 1 save and 12 dev wounds.
Ouchies. 1 save.
You're good.
Good. 12 dev wounds.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Blood for the Blood God. I see 4.
Yep.
So take 8. 14 goes to 6.
Yep. Do I kill myself? No.
And of course, you're aware you can CP reroll.
Yes, but it's really nice to not have to.
That is fair. 36s do suck.
Yep. You're at 6?
6.
All right. They're going to shoot in. Pushing it
Sorry,
naturally.
you are at 2, right? Because you grenaded?
I spent 1 for grenade, so I'm down to 3. Yeah. They're going to shoot Sergeant Gun. We rolling hits. 5 hits. 6s, rerolling 1s. 1 dev.
Down to 5.
Yeah. 9. Rerolling 1s. That is going to be 5 feel no pains. Go and flip this twist.
1 save, right?
5 and 1 save. Yeah, 1 save and 5 feel no pains.
1 save.
You're good.
Good. 5 feel no pains. So this is going to pull off a... I can't CP reroll anything. Whatever.
Down to 1.
Down to 1.
All right.
Canis with a still beam.
He will. Do I kill myself? No. Good. All right. Magnus, 2 CP, full rerolls.
Hey!
Small gun here, big gun here.
He's a crazy man. He believes in Magnus to do anything? How dare you?
Small gun, 7 shots. All hit.
Then force. Strength 6, right?
Strength 6, so no, I'm in dev wound, so 5s. Yeah.
At least 4 damage. I'm just going to roll him right here real quick. Dead.
Dead. Keep him. That doesn't really matter. And then the big gun down in here. Only 4 shots. That will just be okay. This is free money.
Free money.
All hit. 4s to wound. Rerolling everything. 1 save and 6 damage in dev down here.
1 save. 6 damage in death. That's 9 damage. Do I CP reroll that? He fell back, right? That guy?
This guy, yeah.
I accept 9 damage.
Cool. Take 8, so down to something.
21 minus 8
And
is
13?
13.
And then the Pride will shoot you. Regular las cannons in the box. Rerolling because Magnus shot you. Both hit.
Rerolling why?
Annihilators get reroll hits into monsters and vehicles if a psyker shot the target.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I'll need to go find it on.
You're good. Other rules, reroll wounds.
They also get that. But they only get it if they are targeting something that a psyker shot at. It changed in the codex.
Oh, it's on me for asking a question.
Yeah, it's fine. I think we're going to be good on time. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got 2 hits.
Yep.
I have not rolled a wound yet. 1 wound.
5 up.
Yep.
CP reroll. In the box. Damage. This is AP3, yep.
Reroll for free. 3 damage.
Take 2.
Yep. Twin linked las cannon. Hits. Twin linked. Wounds. Good. Cool.
Got a 9.
Indeed, you are. And then havoc, because there's 6. No reason to not. I'll hit. 2 saves from the havoc.
Oh, nice. Sure. Take 2.
All right.
Lamau.
Down to 7.
Down to 7. Yeah, thank you. All right, that's it, right?
Believe so, yeah.
And Sabo, you discard, I assume?
What the fuck is? Yes. Sorry, I was on the wrong turn somehow. Yes, Sabo, I'm discarding. I get assassinate.
Sick, nasty. All right, here we go.
I'm actually not allowed to discard Sabo because it's the 5th turn, but it doesn't really matter.
Is it turn 5?
Yeah, top of 5.
This is top of 5?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's the score right now? I get a challenger card?
You do. It's 60-39. I didn't score it myself anything, but so 68-39. What is it? Pivotal moment.
Advance and charge.
That's pretty good.
You killed, sorry, Hector spawn.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to score defend? Do you want to discard assassinate?
So Hector spawns here. No kill has happened for you yet. Correct?
Oh, yes, because he doesn't count as getting killed. That's unfortunate. Yes. That is how that happens, though.
Let's pull the score real quick. I want to check. Just check it.
So I need to.
40K, 1 hour.
Yeah.
Around 40K.
Press the eye.
1 hour to into round 2.
Yeah, we're on turn 4.
You're on turn 4. Sorry, I messed up. Cool. Yes,
Like, yeah, I didn't think we were on 5.
Oh, yeah. So I have killed an enemy character model.
That's
I'll double-
that's what JD said.
Character model, yeah. Just double checking the text.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard Sabo.
You said it already.
Yeah. I'm gonna discard Sabo. You score your defend from last turn. That's why I was off, because you had all your secondaries still. And then you may or may not choose to keep assassinate at bottom of 4.
I think that there's no chance that I don't kill characters here, so I keep assassinating.
Cool. And then you will draw some other card.
Yeah.
Mom.
Second card is bring it down. Cool, that was already the plan.
And you got pivotal moment. Yes. Never mind. Sorry, I thought I was further ahead. Never mind. I should have played that a little bit faster.
I'm gonna
Keep him
body
hidden.
block. Try and body block where you can like double move into.
Yep.
If you charge, whatever.
Yep.
This gentleman over here. No bonds happen.
Yep.
I auto pass my morale for my CP.
On him.
Yes.
Yep.
And I
So you're down to 1 CP with that.
gain 1, drop it for auto passing.
Yes. Did you count for your CP reroll here? Cool.
Maybe I don't auto pass them.
Okay. Just yeah. Feel free to.
I really need I need to trophy claim. I'll roll Battle Shock.
Yep.
Tails. I think it's worth the risk.
Yep. I think so too.
Yeah, these guys can come out. Once again, not on the objective, just here.
100%.
Reaction.
No.
Worth a shot. And I'm not shouldering anywhere because
He's the only one who could, and he's battle shocked.
exactly. Then I'm gonna walk over to you for a moment. I'm probably gonna try and pull an angle with the Crusader into your Marines.
I believe you can. There was a limit to how much I could have hidden.
Yep. So I'm gonna take an 8 and a pivot.
Yep.
I will touch the point now,
Cool.
and I will take that long line into those Marines.
Yep. I believe they will. Maybe one of them doesn't have cover, but I don't care.
I still gotta do it.
Yep.
This gentleman right here, I think, just wants to be within 24 of this gentleman here.
Sounds good.
So he's gonna nudge himself ever so slightly to be within range.
Makes
and then
sense.
have a charge backwards as he needs.
100%.
I think the goal is leave you with Magnus and nothing else. I think.
That seems possible, to be sure.
All right. Let us start the DACA. I think I have no more things to do.
I made an error and didn't get killed because I killed Canis.
They're gonna advance.
Yeah. Really? That's unfortunate. Well, that's probably that's the round then.
Just gonna run away.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm the only one who could get a win here. I think I'm somewhat in a good spot, okay spot for that, but it's definitely not guaranteed.
All of his guns here. He can't trophy claim, unfortunately.
Yep.
So he's just gonna shoot. He's also bracketed, which sucks.
Yep. So you're hitting on 3s.
Yep. All right. Hazardous gun. I will go hazardous. This is my hazardous roll. Always do it. Last cannon will go second here.
Sure.
The other shot, 2 shots, 2 sustains.
Nice.
3s. 4, AP3.
Yes. Cover, 5 ups. Pass 2. I'm at 3.
4? Or,
They're 11. They're 11.
Last cannon, 1 shot. It hits. That's
Yep.
+1, -1. It is dev wounds.
Okay. Damage. I die.
Dead.
No boom.
Cool. Bring it down.
Indeed.
Next, this guy's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's gonna go ahead and put all of his gun into the guys right in front of him.
You betcha.
The sorcerer is not damaged. No, he is damaged.
He's a 2.
So in that case, I'll start with. Actually, I'm gonna do this in the correct order. Crusader man will go.
Yep.
He can't. He's not doing trophy claim. Because I can't do it versus little dudes.
No, you
so
can't.
I think I'm gonna shoot. They're lone up,
18, yeah.
and I can't see them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you can.
I can.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
At tip of your gun can.
I'm gonna take a big split fire here.
Cool.
Questoris here.
Yep.
Rocket pod here.
Sure.
Everything else here.
Sounds good.
Maybe not that big. I'll start with the rocket pod.
Yeah.
Nothing to declare here. No. Take a hit. Reroll.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound. AP2, you cover.
4 up. I'll fail. Damage.
5.
Cool. Kills this guy.
Stubborn.
Yeah.
6 shots because I'm not within 18 for rapid fire.
You are not.
I used a hit reroll and no wound reroll.
No wound reroll, yeah.
I moved, so no sustain.
3.
I will not wound reroll.
Okay. 4 ups.
You'll flip.
3 ups because I'm covered.
Tie.
Flip on the line.
Flip. Cool.
Yeah.
So is that 1?
He has a 1.
Then I'll do all the 2 damage guns.
Mm-hmm.
So 18. So 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'm gonna make sure I think I miscounted there.
Yep.
6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I did count right. Good job,
Yep.
me. Hits on 3s. I have used a hit, but not a wound. Hits. Oh, 1 more 2. 3s. I won't use a wound roll here. I'll use a battle cannon. Okay. So 3, 6 at AP2, 2 damage.
4 ups. I lose a guy.
Cool. 1 guy down. Battle cannon.
Yep.
Try again.
Yes, that is how that works.
9
So 15.
plus 6 plus blast. So 16.
16.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
I know I'm good with now.
12, 14, 16.
Yep.
I've used a hit reroll, but not a wound reroll. I will be using the wound reroll here.
Yep.
2s. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 at AP1, you have cover.
All right, here are, I must do them, tap it over to me. I have to do them a couple at a
You
time.
can just do them all at once, can't you? Why not?
Blanking and stuff.
And CP reroll.
Not CPU reroll. Blanking doesn't let me do it in fancy pants
All right,
mode.
I'll let you figure it out. You know how this works.
So if I, yeah, this would be this squad if I fail all of them. No, damage 3. All right, so 4. 2 guys.
2. Didn't drop any. Good for me.
Here are the invulns on the Zangors because the character's different.
2 more.
The Zangors are dead. The character has taken nothing.
That was 6, 7, 8. Yep, agreed. Stubber.
Yeah,
Into the guy who's farther away, because I'm going to tank shot the other one.
you betcha.
I'm going to take a night reroll. And then wounding on 4s
Yes.
with a night reroll. 2, AP1.
All right. Put a blank. CP reroll.
Cool.
Sure.
Fortunate. Sorry.
It happened. You'd had the same thing earlier. So. Sure.
Fortunate. Sorry.
It happened. You'd had the same thing earlier. So.
All right, and that brings you to 1, right?
Yeah, one.
Of course, we're not on it.
Yeah.
Shot Achikos.
Yep.
Shot.
Well-
E, shot charges.
Yeah.
Charging the one dude.
You betcha.
7. I will touch the point now for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Tank shock.
Sure.
9 dice. This plus 1. I did 1. He's gone.
He's dead. Cool.
Last but certainly not least, that dude over there. He can't reroll it, funnily.
Indeed he can. It looks like a 4 or something. Well, now I gotta measure.
Now you gotta measure.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. Touch him in, would you? Touch him
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I will touch the point now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's gonna hit you.
Yep.
He's got 6 attacks.
3s by 3s.
Because I'm bracketed. Yep.
Oh.
Night reroll. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you good.
1 stained.
Yep.
Then 3s. Night reroll.
2. 4 damage each on these.
Yes. Take 8. You have CP rerolled already? And blank already.
Well, it's a different phase. I can CP reroll.
You're so right, Queen.
I don't think I do though. Then we're just gonna take 8 feel no pains, hope to pass 2.
He's at 7, right?
Yeah.
I think it's likely.
It is, and I also need 2 CP for Magnus next turn, so.
Yep.
And he does not.
Explosion.
Does he boom? No.
Nope.
Oh, dang. That would have been also fine.
He is at 7.
Yep.
That
you're-
is cool for me.
You're gonna get Killmore.
I really do hope so.
You do get Killmore here. There's no question about that.
We successfully did the table.
Yep. And what is pivotal moment? Do you get points for that?
I kill a unit for 3 points.
So you got, dude. Looks like you're about to win this small instead of lose this small, unless Magnus can decide to be a Chad.
I think you can probably cuck my kill more here.
In a couple of ways, maybe. We'll see. Yeah.
There is one score in.
What?
Mark and Frank is 14-6.
For who?
Mark.
Unfortunate. That'd have been great if it was the other way. All right, top of turn. I do control 1. I get the Challenger card now. Somehow? Yes, I do. Okay, cool.
Scored 1 billion points that turn. Makes
You
sense.
sure did. We will hit some wounds for 1,
Cool.
or do an action for 3 points. I think I'm gonna probably honestly go for those rerolls and see if I can't use that. Don't think I can stop you getting control more. I can get kill more here
For sure.
by killing that man.
This is what it is.
It is what it
It
is.
stopped you last time, and now it gets you this time.
Yeah.
You got no kills that turn?
Technically, yeah. Which is that's the unfortunate thing. But then I get a challenger card, so it'd be that way. All right. Yeah, I think that's the.
And I'm at 1, and you're at 2.
Magnus will be in +1 to move. +2 to move because I
Yeah,
actually.
try and hide. Makes sense.
Mostly because I'm gonna just try and kill the things that do damage except for him. So.
Makes sense. Probably like shoot there, charge here.
Yeah, that's the idea currently. If he hadn't decided to be a Chad, I would have maybe just gone for the long bomb, but it's not really worth it. So he's moving 12. Whee! Where are you specifically?
I am there.
All right, so I have a not free but relatively makeable charge
He's
there.
infantry.
He is, and mounted.
If one don't live.
Yeah,
No, it
infantry.
wouldn't matter. You would've gone through.
Yeah, infantry and mounted.
I
so he
can't
can-
block it.
Yeah.
I could overwatch you. That's awful. Never mind.
Yeah, that seems not like what you want to do here.
I think it's just rotate and try and live.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
don't
trying
have
to.
dev up. So
Yeah, unfortunately, actually charging you here is a little bit annoying because Magnus can't like get over you, and I'm not sure how I see you. All right. Magnus is
He's not drinking till you're on.
here.
hey, all these squares make a circle.
Because I want to see if I can like rotate such that
His wing can see me on the
or
other
like
side.
his wing or the spear or something. Can I see you down the laneway?
Where's your laser? Actually, open that box. There's a laser in there.
Beep.
100%.
Oh yeah.
100%.
And yeah, I'm within 33 of
And
you.
you're +3 range this turn.
Plus 6, so I'm actually
That
at
one.
plus 30. I'm at the range 39 here.
Billion.
Yeah, a billion. So, all right, cool. We'll do that.
enough.
We'll do that and see what we can do and hope
What were
basically.
your cards again?
Oh, that's a good question. It's almost not important. I kind of almost can't cleanse, can't do that. Marked for death.
Sisters, Knight,
I get.
Knight.
Sure. I can't really pitch cleanse here because I need the rerolls for Magnus. So,
Unless you want to just take the real ones that can wound.
True. But I kind of also want that. What is Hector's defensively?
He's a marine. He's a dude. I think he has no invuln. I'm almost certain.
Does he have any? How many
3
wounds?
wounds, T3.
3 wounds, T3, and
He's
his
low up.
and his save is what?
No. 3 up armor, 4 up armor.
Okay.
I
Frankly,
think
that guy
the
might
guards-
need it in combat. Is the actual thing.
T3, 4 up armor, 3 wounds. No invuln.
All right.
He has a bolt pistol.
I know.
Oh wait, no, he has a heavy pistol.
He's got a sick pistol. All right. Well, I'm not doing the action, so all right. We're just gonna do this. We're not gonna get cleanse. We're gonna get marked for death. We're gonna get kill more. We're gonna deny you hold more. Okay, good enough. Time for a draw. Assuming I get marked for death, which is decently likely. All right, this friend will shoot the armature for funsies.
You mean your psychic phase happens first, sir?
Oh, true. That man will doombolt the armature. Magnus will doombolt the armature. That'll happen for big. 6.
4, 5.
5, yeah. AP doesn't matter, rerolls don't matter, double move doesn't matter because both my units are charging, so that's the end of my psychic phase. Thank you.
Don't you need double move?
I can't double move and charge.
I see. So,
So-
you're gonna charge him to death.
I have to charge you to death.
Hell yeah.
His melee is better than his flamer, so.
Fair enough.
All right, Magnus will go to shooting.
Let's do it.
Spend his CP. Bang. Both guns.
Gun 2 CP.
The big gun.
I have force rotate for that's worth.
Yeah. There's no reason to
I
not.
try and live.
Rerolling hits.
Actually, pause. AP is 2. Does it ignore cover?
It does not.
I do not need to rotate.
True, you don't. I am wounding you on 4s with dev wounds on this gun.
Strength of this gun is 11.
It is 11, yeah. All right, so 4 4-ups and 3 on 3 dev.
4 4-ups.
Take 12 field no pains.
12. Spend a CP reroll.
Sure.
Take 12. 6. Dead.
Cool. There's a boom.
Nope.
No. Cool. All right. Yeah. My sergeant's character's flamer is going into the guy. One hit, nothing. Charges. He'll charge Hector.
Go.
Does a 4 get me there?
Come check.
I don't think
this one's, I think, no, because I'm off the wall, but I think you don't clear.
That's unfortunate. Well, no PP. Magnus charges your armature.
Makes sense.
He makes it. Magnus fights you. I guess we will hit wounds here because it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Magnus fights you. I guess we will hit wounds here because it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Six ups.
Cool.
Damage 3. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
He. All 6s? No. Explosion? No. That is 1 kill. 2 kills.
Well, I get marked for death. I get a kill. I can't pitch cleanse. Over to you.
Cool. My last 2 cards. Mark for death.
Yep. Those 2. I think I just select them all.
There's 3 units.
No, I just select those 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I have to redraw it.
Oh, no, I don't think
No.
so.
And then no prisoners.
Okay.
Well,
A plan.
sure.
Not getting Killmore there is a bit sad, but it is what it is.
1. I think do I shoulder or do I squire or do I do the thing? +1 to hit or +1 to wound, which is better? +1 to wound is better. Can I kill Magnus? I could.
You could.
Trying to see if I can get 2 kills here. Sorry.
You're good.
Because I either trophy or I what's the score? Sorry.
I'm currently putting in my last couple of points.
You're gonna kill 1 for sure, and I'm gonna get kill 1 likely.
I would be surprised. You're going to get hold, but not hold more. I don't think you can actually get
Unless I can kill Magnus.
Unless you can kill Magnus while being on this point, which is possible.
I'm gonna stand still, and I can see now. So
Cool. So you're going to get kill. I assume you're going to either kill him or be really sad. And you're going to get control, but not. You win small currently. Like you'll get marked if you kill the man.
and then 1 no prisoners.
And then 1 no prisoners. So you're going to get an 11.
11, and if I kill you, that's a 4-point swing, which would make it a 12.
Yeah, I think so.
But that isn't that relevant. I think I'll take the no holds barred, and he takes +1 to hit, and he shoots that dude with everything.
Cool. Let's see what happens.
Shoulder is burdened.
Yep.
Thoughts are here. I'm the thoughts.
Yeah, and if you fail to kill him, let's be sick.
Yeah.
But
All guns there.
very unlikely. No, if you only kill him, that does give me kill more, which brings it back to a 10-10. Three up, 4 up, T4. I have a CP reroll or a blank, which I'll obviously be using a blank.
I just take the 10. That's fine.
Cool.
I think I just don't. No. Okay, 1 second. He has how many wounds again?
6. I do not have cover from you currently.
I'm gonna see if Hector has a grenade. Keyword.
Good question.
Does Canis, Rex, Hector have the grenades keyword? Keywords. No.
Cool. I was also definitely going to just skip defensive shots and Overwatch if you come out.
Yeah, but that's it doesn't change anything. You get kill more either way.
Yep.
So I go for the double kill or I kill 1.
Yep.
It's the same to me.
Yep.
The kills don't actually matter. The points don't matter. They're made up.
Yep. So blast him, get the 10.
I'm thinking there's a way for me to be greedy, and no, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna get the big kill because it's 11 points to kill that guy.
Sure is.
All right. Yep. All guns there. Shouldering 0 CP. Battle cannons. 8 plus 6.
14 shots.
4. 2s. 1 reroll. 1 6 for sustain. So I stood still.
You did.
Winning on 2s.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't pick up 1. Take a reroll here. You want to pick up these dice?
Yeah. All right.
81.
All right. 4 ups.
Hey, we got him.
Oh, hey, I'm dead. All right. Good game.
Gee. All right, let's submit that score.
Yep.
10-10.
So I have it 7781 for you.
I'm gonna press the I to make sure everything is correct.
Yep, 100%.
All right. You got hold 1. No, yes. So you got hold 1, kill more randomly.
Yep.
Then you got
Hold more.
kill 1.
Because I rapided.
Then hold 1 and nothing else.
And no kill.
And then you got hold 1, kill more.
Yep.
I agree. 1 point on engage. Agreed.
Yep.
Tempting and extend, 100%. Defend and no prisoners, 100%. Sabo failed or discarded.
Discard.
And then assassination succeeded, correct. Mark for death, correct.
And
then to me, you got, oh, no, you got 3 more points. No, you didn't get it.
There was no way to, it would, maybe I should have just done an action with him for 3 points, but it still is a 10-10, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. For me,
Yep.
I got 2 actions, because I'm cool. I got hold 1. Yes, I killed the Zangors. Then I got hold 1, kill.
More.
Kill more. Hold 1, kill more. Hold 1, kill 1. Small engage, tempting.
100%.
Then area denial and sabotage were thrown away to the ether for violent. We didn't want to get objectives. Then I had assassination, which I didn't get.
You had air denial, sabotage, you pitch air denial, and then you pitch sabotage on my turn. That's why they're looking weird. Assassinate, defend. You don't get assassinate, but you then get it on the next turn. And
On your turn, technically.
no, it was on your next turn.
You're right.
You just held it. And,
That's defend. There we go. That's what I'm about to
yeah, and then bring it down was the other one. That makes sense. You got the tank.
Yeah, that's correct. 7781.
All right.
GG.
GG.
Yep. I have it as a. It's a very. I think it would have been the same on not purge, for what it's worth.
Yes, 100%. We would have played differently, but yeah.
Yes.
Agreed. I believe we have unfortunately lost this round, but that's okay.
I think we both did our best. I shoved because it's what my army does.
Yep. Oh, we're not in this at all. Open.
I shoved because it's what my
army.
It was 81-77, right?
Yeah. So we're table. Let's call it 1.
Sure.
So Josh v. John. Then it was. I don't know who was on.
You went first. I went second.
Yeah. Sorry. It's not even in yet, so I need to set it up.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll let you do that.
Yeah. Table 2. Who was on table 2? It was Death Guard versus
Zach.
Yeah, on T-Sons. Table 3 is table 4. Table 4 was. Who was on table 4? The layout 4.
Mark.
It was Mark and Frank. Yeah.
Mark and Frank.
Table 6 was, I believe, Clay and your Davis. Yep. And then the last table would be Patrick and Ed. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, mine is doing fine, so I'm just gonna. All right, so I go first.
81-77.
It was a 10. Yep. Game ended in a draw. All right.
Reasonable game.
Yeah, that was a fun game. I think I'll be honest, if Magnus was just an inch closer,
that would've
I
mattered a
think
lot.
the game goes to a small win for me.
I agree.
Because suddenly this guy is dead instead of not, and that's actually quite significant.
It is.
Not gonna be a massive win. It'd be like a 12 or something.
I agree.
Yeah, but yep. Well, just got to be better with my positioning. I set him up thinking that with 33 inches he could was just in range of most, and I just didn't pre-measure it. That's on me. All right. Yeah, I think this matchup with the Preds specifically is slightly favored for T-Suns, and I just didn't quite play it properly.
It's very close. I think
It is very close.
I think I made mistakes too. I'm not sure what though. I think Canis was misplayed, but I'm not sure how.
So the one thing that you did that I had opportunity with was you had 3 and 1, and it meant that I tried to set up and executed poorly the idea of kill 1 over here, don't let Canis do a big thing. Like, isolate Canis enough that he can't, like, really cripple my damage while I do a bit of control and kill over here. And then once you crack back, killed a lot over here, and so I had the opportunity to try and go and, like, kill Canis and isolate.
Yeah.
That's what I try and do against Big Knights with T-Suns, and the army is fast enough to do that. I didn't execute that plan especially well this game, but like I think that plan tends to work well against Big Knights. I'm very happy if you do your teleport early, such that you can't use this guy to like reinforce or like to like prevent me from isolating, kind of thing.
My theory is Canis, like I think I was down for him to be attacked.
Yeah.
Because I needed center of mass to be strong, because otherwise you do pick me off.
Yep.
So I need to play it soft hard.
Yeah.
And Canis is the only one that can die without dying.
Yes, which for Purge is a big deal.
Yeah.
Is a huge deal, because that would be a.
And if you move block me, you either move block me there and I get kills, or I get to do heinous things.
Yeah.
Like touch. I get to do heinous things.
Yeah.
Like touch into the edge of that and then see.
Yeah, and I was being very mindful of like, let's make sure that doesn't happen, because the second Atropos that did live could have gone in here and touched and seen the entire thing. So yeah, I think this is a very skill testing matchup, because I have the damage to kill you, but not. I can have the damage to reliably kill like a knight and then and a half, but it's really hard for me to just unleash hell.
Also, first, I think Crystal should have happened over there or over here. If I'm being super honest, it should have happened in this corner, or like over there to kill the sisters. And then like if I
So yeah, I was not thinking about. Honestly, that was my mistake. There was forgetting that Hector means I don't get kill, because I was basically just being like, what I was really thinking about is, I have enough damage here that I could plausibly get to kill Canis without Magnus activating, and then Magnus can come shoot here, and the Predator can shoot here, and I can make that happen. So I wanted that squad to be able to shoot into Canis. That also gives me the backup in case everything goes terribly over here. They have the backup into Canis. That was kind of my logic.
Okay, there ain't no shot that you had the damage to kill Canis without Magnus.
I almost did. He was at 1.
My brother in Christ, you did 12 dev wounds with Flamer Man.
Listen, that happens.
It does. I get it. But
yeah, you
give yourself the outs.
So for what it's worth, it was much more about the downside of if I was low rolled, I wanted the extra damage over there.
We're those Indian dancers with the arms.
So. All right.
I was told that I have to do Indian arms.
Yes.
Or no, yeah, India.
It is India, yes. Hindu. specifically.
All right. Can I get my challenger card?
Don't give
These
me.
are my challenger.
These are your challenger cards. My challenger cards are over on that table.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure as always.
And then I have the green deck. You have the red deck.
Yes.
Whew. Always a pleasure.
Indeed. And
At least this
now.
time I don't have to play Admech and cry.
Yep.
Never again.
Well, one day we'll beat Team BBB. We've gotten close. We've gotten draws.